I've always been adamant that gay and lesbian Americans should be treated fairly and equally.
My opinions, born out of my childhood, my faith, my beliefs, that marriage is between one man and one woman.
Hi, my name is Ebony Gardner, and I decided to do my project on equality of homosexuality. Today we're at the Supreme Court at a rally in support of gay marriage, and we wanted to do a couple of interviews to hear what people thought about it.
I'm here today because I'm one of the sponsors of the School Without Walls Gay Straight Alliance. And I suggested to our kids that we might want to plan a big rally or candlelight vigil today around the Supreme Court hearings on marriage equality because, this is potentially a very momentous time in history. I wanted my students to be able to participate in the history that was going on now.
I think people are finally starting to really realize that this isn't something that's like shameful. This isn't something that should be hidden away. This is a real issue. This is a human issue, and this is something that people can relate to because everyone has felt like the outsider, and it's our job as human beings to make people feel loved and included, and giving them the rights that they deserve is one of our tasks.
I feel equality is important because it's what the United States is founded upon, and I think that it's everyone's civil right that we should all be allowed to marry.
Well, I'm here primarily because my father is gay, and I think that, if he wants to get married again, that it's his right to do so, and it's not fair that he shouldn't get the same benefits that other people do. And I don't think that that's not fair for, all the other gay and lesbian and other people that are out there that don't get the same benefits that everybody else does. And, honestly, that's just against the spirit of the Constitution, and that's against what I think America's about.
Well, I believe equality is important because it's essential that people get the rights that they deserve. We're all human beings, and I guess we all should deserve the same rights as anyone else in this country and in the world.
Paper so we can have our speakers check in. We have Ebony from Largo High School is going to speak.
What if everybody dressed alike, talked alike, and acted alike? The world would be such a boring and dull place. So why is it that when people want to be themselves, they are judged? They are looked at as different or labeled as weird. No one wants to talk to them or be around them. Consequently, they shut themselves out. They feel alone, and eventually they begin to feel they have no reason to be alive. So they begin to think of ways to harm themselves. Then thinking turns into doing. But he had dreams. He wanted to be the next Bill Gates, and she wanted to be the next Oprah. But hatred and judgment coming from those who misunderstood ruined their lives. I don't want to stand in the way of anyone's success, do you? If you don't understand, act, don't judge. Homosexuality isn't weird, and homosexuals aren't different. You can love who you want, be with who you please. I won't judge you. I'll still love you. The only one who can judge you is your higher power. So who am I to say that you are wrong? Did you know that suicide is the third leading cause of death among young adults in the lesbian, gay, and bisexual community? Or that lesbians, gays, and bisexuals are more likely to commit suicide than their heterosexual counterparts? The misunderstood are driving them to their death, killing their dreams. Well, I have a solution. How about we stop hurting one another and start helping each other? Hi, my name is Ebony Gardner. I'm a junior at Largo High School. I first found out about the rally as I was finding information to plan my own for a project. I'm applying for the Do Something Scholarship, in which I have to create a project to help the community. I decided my project would be based on equality for the homosexual community. However, the issue is more than just a project or a scholarship to me. It's very serious and dear to my heart because I believe that everyone should be treated equal no matter what their sexuality is. I'm completely against those who are discriminatory. They are misunderstood and they act based off their ignorance instead of asking questions for a better understanding. Those people are irrelevant and don't ever let them bring you down. I'm so appreciative that I had the opportunity to speak here. Thank you.
I think you should all give yourself a huge round of applause for coming out in the rain for School Without Walls and a world without walls and without discrimination. Do you believe in that?
I think it's it's ridiculous that this has to be an issue at all, because I think it's not hurting anyone. That's the part that I can't get past. It's not hurting anyone that two people who love each other want to get married. The world will not explode if two people who love each other get married. And it's a ridiculous idea for me that someone would want so badly to stand in the way of other people's happiness.